What's going on, YouTube? Up and Am here, and today I have another Madden 22 video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to get free Wildcard Wednesday players. We got a really good group of players that you can pick from. So, before we jump into the video, make sure that like button, hit that sub button, turn those notification bells on, especially if you are enjoying the content so far on the channel. Okay, let's jump right into it. Let's show you how to get a free Wildcard Wednesday player first, and then I will go over the players that you can pick from and past players that if you missed a few weeks that you can catch up on. So here we go. If you go into your solos and you go into, well, currently at the moment of recording the video, it's going to say veterans, but by the time you watch the video, it'll probably say rising stars. But here you go anyways. If you've kept up with all of your Wildcard Wednesday solos, you should have 95 stars. I haven't finished my veterans. I'm going to do that right after this video, but you should have about 95 stars once you complete the newest ones. And then once the rising stars come out, you'll get up to 100. And let me show you some of these rewards. So every 4 tiers, every time you get 20 stars, you get a Wildcard Wednesday fantasy pack. It's going to be an end cap, but you can pick any of the wildcard players from week 1 to 4. Then we have from week 5 to 8. Then we have 9 to 12. And now we're going to have 13 to 16. Okay, so if you just kept up with all of these, then you'll be able to get them. Once you hit these different tiers, that's when you get those packs. So before I show you the new cards coming out, let's go back and have a quick peek. If you just got the game, or you're like kind of new to the game and you don't know how to, you didn't keep up with these at all, you can still do them, but you'll still be behind. You won't be able to get like the newest cards, but you can still get old players as end caps. Let me show you those cards first. So here was week 1 to 4. You can pick any of these flashbacks, heavyweights, veterans, and then these were the rising stars. Okay, so you can see all their overalls on the screen. I know it's a little bit small, but try your best to have a quick peek at them if you are still on that one. And then we have week 5 to 8, as you can see here. We have more flashbacks, 89s and 90s. Okay, 90 and 89 heavyweights, 90 and 91 veterans, and then 91 and 90s in terms of the rising stars. Some good names there who might get upgrades at some point, like this Cordero Patterson had that Team of the Year card, so this card went up in value. So if you had that, you could just throw that into the power up and all that. And then for week 9 to week 12, you can see all the players on the screen right here. They went from 91s to 90s in flashbacks, 92s and 91s for heavyweights, 92s and 91s for veterans, and also the rising stars. Joe Burrow 91 overall card was going for a decent amount, okay, because he's probably going to be getting some kind of Super Bowl card, just a heads up. And then we had week 13 to 16. You saw the flashbacks were like 93s and stuff like that. The Jason Bray was the card. I think I took Trent Williams on for this one for myself. But look, Justin Jefferson got an upgrade, right? There's a few other cards that got upgrades that you can definitely pick up. And now for this week, you're going to be getting some new cards. So let's go through some of them that you could pick up from, all right? You can go ahead and pick any of these flashbacks. There's either Baker Mayfield, Chandler Jones, Whitney Mercilus, Golden Tate III, or Michael Thomas. If you want the heavyweight part, you can grab any of those. If you want a heavyweight, there's all these cards: Dexter Lawrence, Larry Borum, Jonathan Bullard, Liam Etchenberg, and Tyler Shatley. Those are the heavyweights that you could pick up if you decide to. And then we had the veterans. We have Randall Cobb, which is a really good card. Autry, Nick Foles, Sheldon Richardson, and Malcolm Smith. Okay, so those are veterans that you can grab. We currently, at the moment of recording this, we only know 3 new rising stars coming out. The rest will be out during Good Morning Madden, so you'll see the next 2 during Good Morning Madden. At the time of you seeing the video, you'll probably already know who those 2 are, but you could pick the next 2 cards as well. We have 95 overall Christian Fulton that you could choose from. Man-to-man corner on the Titans. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay, 94 overall wide receiver on the Lions. And then we have Javonte Williams, running back on the Broncos. Those are the new rising stars that we have so far. Like I said, the rest will be coming out on Good Morning Madden. You'll probably see them already in-game. But I showed you how to get these cards. And now, let me show you how to take advantage of the market a little bit, because there's going to be a little bit of some coin making to happen. Okay, we are also getting make rights. Okay, so Madden NFL Direct tweeted this, that if you open the 88 plus playoff reroll, okay, on the 28th of January between these times, 10:30 a.m. and 11:57 a.m. on the 28th, you will be receiving 2,820 training for every time you pulled an 88 out of that reroll during that time. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that there could be potentially a big market crash. Not a huge market crash, but a little bit of a training crash, because people are going to get a ton of training and they're going to be rolling into probably the new rising stars and things like that. And you can see the market maybe get flooded with some cards. Maybe you can make a few thousand coins, or could grab some cheap training. Is that what I'm going to be looking for once these make rates go live in game? We are also getting an LTD Tom Brady 99 overall card tribute right here, which I believe that people are going to be opening packs for. So I think the market could come down a little bit, and I think you can make a ton of coins once it's live in game. So it'll be live in game Wednesday, probably just after you see this video, or maybe at the time of watching the video, it might be already in game depending on the time. But this Tom Brady looks really, really good, and it comes with baked-in abilities, and if people are going to be opening packs for it, that means the market will come down, and that's when we take advantage of grabbing some more cheap training. There will also be a free NCAT, not free, sorry, a 30,000 training NCAT 97 overall Tom Brady tribute. This will not be the full 99, but it will be a 97 that you can grab for 30,000 training. So that's going to be about 150,000 coins to get a 97 overall Tom Brady. This card most likely will not have Escape Artist, but it will have, I believe, Gunslinger and Hot Route Master, if I'm not mistaken there. So another really, really solid card. Lots to do. And now let's talk a little bit about what you can be doing to prepare and make some coins. Okay, now let's have a quick chat about what you can be doing once all this stuff goes live in game. Wait for all the messaging and all that to make sure it goes live. But I think training will come down, especially once Tom Brady comes into the game and all these new rising stars and everyone getting their free cards. So we're going to be selling off old Wildcard Wednesday players. So I think the market will be flooded with Wildcard Wednesday players that you're going to want to pick up for cheap. Okay, you're going to also want to pick up any kind of training for under 5 coins per, because we are getting the Super Bowl Part 1 on Friday. So with Super Bowl program coming out, I think there's going to be some re-rolls, and I think we're all going to want to get in on that because there could be a lot of profit there. So my advice for you to make coins once all this content goes live in game is to buy as much training as you can. Make sure you're looking at the market for Wildcard Wednesday players who people are going to be getting a free NCAT that they're going to replace their old card with and then sell it on the block, okay? And then do the same thing with any kind of card on the auction house, because people are going to be ripping a lot of packs for that new Tom Brady. Okay, so that is your goal. Grab as much training as you possibly can and make sure that you can hang on to all those players. Don't quick sell that training, okay? Don't quick sell the players that you buy. Hang on to the players first, and then once the Super Bowl content comes out, if the training goes up again, you can sell those players for a lot of coins and make a good profit, all right? Always good to be ahead and be prepared. That's how we always make our coins. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative. If it was, you know what to do down below, and I'll catch you with another one very soon.